Hello children, how are you? Welcome back to your YouTube English classroom. Today you are going to learn the second lesson of Unit 10, Beyond the Classroom. So get ready with your Grade 8 Pupils book. Are you ready? Okay, let's start our lesson. Children, today we are going to learn a story. That's about Nasruddin. So, first turn to page number 107 of your pupils book. We are going to do activity 10.5. Here it is. Activity 10.5. Look at the given question. Read the following story and answer the questions given. මේ දීලා තියෙන කතන්දරය කියවලා මේ දීලා තියෙන ප්‍රශ්න පහට පිළිතුරු ලියන්න කියලා තමයි අපිට මේ ඇක්ටිවිටි එකෙන් කියන්නේ. So children, shall we read this story? Okay, this is the reading time. Now read this story aloud with me. Then මාත් එක්ක මේ ස්ටෝරි එක ශබ්ද නගා ඔයාට ඇහෙන්න කියවන්න. Activity 10.5. One day, Nasruddin was taking a traveler across a lake in his boat. While they were talking on various subjects, Nasruddin happened to make a minor grammatical mistake. The traveler, who had always considered himself to be a very educated man, laughed and said, "You just made a silly mistake. I suppose you never studied any grammar." "You're right," Nasruddin admitted. "I haven't studied grammar." In reply, the traveler said, "Well, then you have wasted half of your life." A few minutes later, Nasruddin turned to the traveler and asked, "Have you ever learned how to swim?" "No," the traveler answered. "Well, then," Nasruddin replied, "you wasted your whole life. There's a hole in the boat and we are sinking." Okay children, that's the story. I think you got the main idea of this story. So I am going to give you the new words in this story. Look at these vocabulary items and make sure you know the meanings of all of these words. Look, the first word is traveler. Traveler. Who is a traveler? Yes, a person who goes from one place to another is a traveler. Traveler කියන්නේ සංචාරකයාට. The next word is across. Across. They were traveling across a river. Across කියන්නේ හරහා කියන අර්ථය තියෙන preposition එක. Right. Next word, lake. Lake. What is that water source? Lake. Villa. And the next word is various. Various. Different types of. Vividha. Subjects. Subjects. Yes, you learn various subjects at school and we can talk about different subjects. විවිධ මාතෘකා විෂයන් විවිධ දේවල් වලටත් subjects කියලා කියනවා. Minor. Minor. ඉතා සුළු. Mistake. Mistake කියන්නේ අත්වැරද්ද. Considered සලකනු ලැබුවා. Educated උගත්. Who was educated in that story? Yes, according to the traveler, he was the educated person. Right. The next word is laughed. Laughed. සිනාසුනා. ශබ්ද නගා සිනාසෙනවට laugh කියලා කියනවා. Silly. Silly. Foolish. Mode. Suppose. Think. හිතනවා. Grammar. Yes, ව්‍යාකරණ. Admitted. Admitted. පිළිගත්තා. Wasted. නාස්ති කළා. Half. Half. භාගයක්. Whole. Whole. මුළු මහත්. Whole. Whole. සිදුර. මෙතනදී අන්තිම වචන දෙකම එකම විදිහට ප්‍රොනවුන්ස් කරන්නේ. නමුත් ලියන විදිය සහ ඒවායේ අර්ථයන් වෙනස් වෙනවා. Right. Those are the new words that you should know in this story. So as you know all the meanings of these words, now let's reread this story and try to understand it. Children, this is the second reading. Now read this story again with me. දැන් දුවේ පුතේ අපි හදන්නේ මේ ස්ටෝරි එක නැවත සාකච්ඡා කරමින් එහි තේරුම අවබෝධ කරගන්න. ඔයාලා දැන් අලුත් වචන සියල්ලේම තේරුම් දන්න නිසා ඔයාලට පහසුවෙන් මේ ස්ටෝරි එක අවබෝධ කරගන්න පුළුවන් වේවි. Pay attention everybody. One day, Nasruddin was taking a traveler across the lake in his boat. One day, දවසක් Nasruddin was taking a traveler across a lake. මගියෙක්ව අරගෙන යමින් හිටියා විලක් හරහා in his boat. ඔහුගේ බෝට්ටුවෙන්. While they were talking on various subjects. On various subjects. විවිධාකාර මාතෘකා යටතේ කතා කරමින් ඉන්න අතරතුරේදී Nasruddin happened to make a minor grammatical mistake. Nasruddin made a minor mistake. සුළු mistake එකක්. වැරද්දක් කළා grammatically වැරද්දක්. ව්‍යාකරණ සම්බන්ධව වැරද්දක්. The traveler මගියා who had always considered himself. ඔහු විසින් මෙයා සැලකුවේ to be a very educated man. ඉතාමත්ම educated උගත් මිනිසෙක් විදිහට. එයා මොකද කරේ? Laughed. hina වුණා. And said ඒ වගේම කිව්වා You just made a silly mistake. ඔයා made කළා a silly mistake. මෝඩ වැරද්දක්. අත්වැරද්දක්. I suppose මම හිතන්නේ you've never studied any grammar. ඔයා කවදාවත් කිසිම ව්‍යාකරණයක් ඉගෙනගෙන නැහැ. ඉතින් එහෙම තමයි මේ traveler කිව්වේ. ඉතින් නස්රුදීන් මොකද කියන්නේ? You are right. ඔයා හරි කියලා නස්රුදීන් ඒක admit කළා. පිළිගත්තා. I haven't studied grammar. මම grammar ඉගෙනගෙන නැහැ. In reply, ඒකට පිළිතුරක් විදිහට the traveler said. traveler කියලා තියෙනවා මෙන්න මෙහෙම. Well, then you have wasted half of your life. එහෙනම් ඔයා waste කරලා, නාස්ති කරලා half of your life. ඔයාගේ ජීවිතයෙන් half භාගයක්ම. So what happened next? A few minutes later, මිනිත්තු කිහිපයකට පසුව Nasruddin turned to the traveller and asked. Nasruddin travellerගේ පැත්තට හැරිලා අහනවා, Have you ever learned how to swim? Have you ever ඔයා කවදා හරි learned ඉගෙනගෙන තියෙනවද how to swim? කොහොමද පීනන්නේ කියලා? No, the traveller answered. Traveller මොකද කිව්වේ? No, I haven't learned how to swim. Well then, Nasruddin replied. Nasruddin පිළිතුරු දෙනවා. You wasted your whole life. You wasted. ඔයා නාස්ති කරලා your whole life. ඔයාගේ මුළු ජීවිතයම. There's a hole in the boat. බෝට්ටුවේ hole එකක් තියෙනවා. සිදුරක් තියෙනවා. And we are sinking. අපි sinking ගිලිමින් ඉන්නේ කියලා Nasruddin reply කරා. Right. Now you know the story very well. So let's look at the given questions. In this activity they have given us 5 little questions. So now take 5 minutes and write down answers for these questions in your writing book. After that, play the video to check your answers. Well, I think now you have successfully answered all these questions. So let's check your answers. Children, look at the first question. How was Nasruddin taking the traveller across the lake? කොහොමද Nasruddin travellerව විල හරහා රැගෙන ගියේ? Yes, the correct answer is in his boat. ඔහුගේ බෝට්ටුවෙන්. Look at the second question. Why did the traveller laugh? ඇයි traveller සිනහා වුණේ? Yes, he laughed because Nasruddin happened to make a minor grammatical mistake. Nasruddin පුංචි ව්‍යාකරණ වැරද්දක් සිදු කරපු නිසා තමයි හිනා වුනේ. Third question. What did Nasruddin admit? මොකක්ද Nasruddin පිළිගත්තේ? Yes, the correct answer is he admitted that he hasn't studied grammar. He admitted that he hasn't studied grammar. බලන්න පුතේ ස්ටෝරි එකට අනුව Nasruddin කියනවානේ I haven't studied grammar කියලා. ඒක ඔයාලා කන්වර්ට් කරන්න ඕනේ he hasn't studied grammar විදිහට. Right? අපි Nasruddin කියන එක ඒ විදිහටම කියන්නේ නැහැනේ. එයා මෙහෙම කිව්වා කියලානේ කියන්නේ. ඒ අනුව මේක report speech වලින් ඔයාලට ලියන්න වෙනවා. Right. Question number 4. What hadn't the traveller learnt? What had not the traveller learnt? Traveller මොනවද ඉගෙනගෙන තිබ්බේ නැත්තේ? Yes, he didn't know how to swim. The correct answer is he hasn't learned how to swim. He hasn't learned how to swim. Last question. Why did Nasruddin say that the traveller had wasted all his life? ඇයි Nasruddin කිව්වේ travellerට එයාගේ මුළු ජීවිතයම එයා නාස්ති කළා කියලා? Why is that? Yes, because there was a hole in the boat and they were sinking. බෝට්ටුවේ සිදුරක් තිබිලා යාලා ගිලෙන්න යන නිසා. Right? Okay. These questions are very easy, so I think you have got the full marks for these questions. Let me know in the comments below. Right, it's time to finish. Now, let me assign you your homework. Here it is. Write the story of Nasruddin in your own words. නස්රුදීන්ගේ කතාව ඔයාගේ වචනයෙන් ලියන්න. එතනදී ඔයාලට මේ දීලා තියෙන විදිහට ඉන්වර්ටඩ් කමාස් ඇතුලේ එයාලා කියන දෙබස් භාවිත කරන්නේ නැතුව ඔයාගේ වචනයෙන් කොහොමද කතාව සිදු වුනේ කියලා ලියන්න වෙනවා. So I think you will be able to do this activity very easily. Okay children, to sum up, today in this lesson you learned a nice story about Nasruddin and you learned some new vocabulary items and we answered few questions using that story. So I think you really enjoyed this lesson. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. There are 3 more lessons in this unit. So let's meet with the next lesson soon. Till then, take care. Goodbye children. I am Saduni teacher.